Good afternoon. Yes, it's afternoon. It's one of those days where it took me a while to get up and get going today. This is Elaine from Penguin Place Crafts. And I have 4 finished projects to show you, which is quite surprising considering the way the day started out. Okay, I stayed up too late last night. That was issue number 1. Then I got up around 6:15, and I woke up with a slight headache. I probably should have gone back to bed, but I was just like, I'm not going to be able to get back to sleep. Nope, I'm awake. I came out to the living room, opened the curtains, and saw that. I was like, what is this, April Fool's? It's the middle of April. May is right around the corner. Why is there snow on the ground? Okay. So I settled into my chair, I checked email, checked YouTube, played some games, worked on my to-do list a little bit, and that nagging headache and just blah feeling was just sticking with me. Okay. So I worked on one project. What did I do first? That was yesterday. So, you know how I said in April I want to go through ribbon yarn, eyelash yarn, and scrubby yarn from the yarn gift I picked up. Was that in April or was that in March? Whatever. The last bag of yarn that I got. Well, this morning I rounded up some tan yarn and some purple sparkly eyelash yarn. I made me a hedgehog. Very purple and sparkly. There's little bobble feet sticking out. So that was an accomplishment that helped to energize me towards further accomplishments. But first, I decided to take a nap. So from like 10:30 in the morning until 11:30 in the morning, I was out. I pulled a few blankets up to my chin, reclined the chair a bit, and boom. I must have needed it to take a nap that early in the day and for an hour. So woke up feeling better. Decided to finish off that tan yarn. Oh, this is a free pattern on Revelry by Yarns and Nobles. This is a free pattern by Stringy Ding Ding on her website. A mini ice cream cone. That finished off the tan yarn and put a considerable dent in the pinkish purple yarn, the light raspberry. This is raspberry ice cream. Or maybe black cherry. Black cherry usually has little maroon flecks in it. Okay, we're calling it black raspberry. So this is my freebie of the day because I don't think I've ever done the Stringy Ding Ding ice cream pattern before. I have made ice cream cones. I freehand ice cream cones. But this one was from a pattern. And I did go a little bit rogue on it. She has you, I think she makes the ice cream all in one piece and makes the ruffle and the front loops only. And then you sew the ice cream to the cone. Once I got down to there, I just single crocheted in my last complete round, single crocheted the 2 together, and then did the ruffle in that row of crochets. So I crocheted together, making it a no-sew. And it just went rolling across the floor. Mommy, I dropped my ice cream. Okay. But I never showed you yesterday's freebie of the day. This I got from a YouTube tutorial. I think it was by Fancy Llama. I'll have to check my notes. I made a penguin. He's so cute. Um, I I think I used 12mm safety eyes because I really wanted to go big with the safety eyes on that guy. This guy used 10 because I thought hedgehogs have rather beady little eyes. So then I told you four items, right? There has been an item, look right at it, that has been in my to-do basket. Oh, let's see, 2.5 weeks now. I started it at my craft show on April 6th or April 5th, whatever that first Saturday of April was. It was a glam chick with black hair. And the black yarn, some yarns separate easier than others. This black yarn did not separate well. So I just set it aside. I'll work on that later. I'll work on that later. And then I finally did get the hair separated and put the wings and the tail on. Okay, now I've got to glue the boots on. And then it sat by my chair for a few more days. Because the boots have a special story behind them. So here is my glam chick. She's rocking the boots with the fur cuffs on them. The boots were previously on another glam chick, but they were in the bag that my daughter gave me. She said she was tired of picking up her girls' Barbie shoes from the floor. She's like, here, I'll give them to you. You can have them. Well, the boots had a little crack in the front of them from being pushed on and off. Barbie's, push on, pull off, push up. So they had a little crack in the front of them. When I sold the original glam chick that was wearing these boots, I took some close-ups and said, this does have this issue. If you don't want to deal with that, I can put different shoes on. And she opted for the different shoes. So I pulled them off and put different shoes on. All's fine. Got a nice 5-star review from that customer. And I was like, okay. And she would say, oh, maybe you could like melt it and melt them back together or do this. And I said, I've got an idea. So with my fuzzy yarn that I made that fuzzy bunny with a few weeks ago, I just crocheted a little chain big enough to go around the boot and then single crochet back and made a little rectangle and glued that to the top of the boot. So it's covering the crack. So I need to work on Etsy today and add the hedgehog to the hedgehog listing and add this cutie to the glam chick listing and see if I can figure out the whole YouTube way of adding little cards into my videos to say, here's the listing for the glam chicks, here's the listing for the hedgehogs. The way I was feeling this morning, there was no way I was going to try to tackle technology like that. Tackling turtles? Yeah, that I can do. Tackling technology? Nope. So I do need to go and take a bunch of pictures and update my blog post about a freebie a day keeps boredom away, because I think I have the dog, the penguin, and the ice cream cone that need to be added, possibly more. Don't know how long it's been since I updated that. I haven't taken many pictures lately. And now I have 3 different patterns scribbled in my day, just the name of the pattern scribbled in my day planner, like YouTube tutorials or Instagram free patterns or something from someone's blog that look like eligible patterns for my freebie a day, as if I don't have enough with the hundreds of patterns I have sitting around here. So I'm going to go through one of those, pick out tomorrow's freebie. I did start my, what am I calling it? Grand Ami Venture last night where I'm going to make one of my best sellers based on the colors that one of my granddaughters picked out. This is going to be an Ankylosaurus in a green body, yellow shields, and pink bumps on the shields. And I think I just might give it pink toenails too, to add to the character. Because I think Aaliyah would really like that. I don't think I had in the notes of this, when I was asking them to come up with color schemes, I don't think I put in the notes about what color to make the toenails. So the toenails are going to be pink, like the bumps on the back of the shield. Yeah. Because that's the kind of thing Aaliyah would do. Pink toenails on a dinosaur. So, turkey dinner last night was quite good. Or yesterday afternoon, I shouldn't say last night. We ate around 3:15, 3:30. So that was quite good. But you know, when you make a turkey dinner, you mess up a lot of dishes. It seemed like I was doing dishes forever after that. I probably could have just put them in the dishwasher. We don't use our dishwasher very much because with just the two of us, we don't fill it up in a day. And when you run the dishwasher like every other day, it gets sort of stinky and so I just do dishes by hand rather than using the dishwasher. I probably could have used the dishwasher last night. There were enough dishes. Yeah. So today's just going to be something easy. I'm thinking today is tacos. Tacos or taco salad. I think we have all the ingredients for a taco salad. I think so. So I get to go play with yarn a little bit. I've got laundry in the washing machine. There's a plan for dinner. I'm all caught up with my freebie of the day thing. Last night I was watching the live with Lori the Armchair Chef and Shannon from Another Yarn. I put about 5 inches onto the Afghan that I've been working on. It went from 15 inches to 20 inches. So, who knows? If they make a live like every other week or something like that, I'll be finishing up that Afghan. Nothing. So I'm at 20 inches. It's got to go to, I think, 60. So I'm 1/3 of the way done. Yeah. I want to have it done by the end of June. I'm making progress, making good progress. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with the rest of this eyelash yarn. I've still got a pretty good size skein out there. I was thinking of making a glam chick and using the eyelash yarn. What if we turn them around? Like use the eyelash yarn for the hair. Just do the last couple rows on top with the eyelash yarn so it all sticks out. Maybe a yellow chicken with purple hair, purple wings, purple tail. I should have purple sunglasses too. I have 5. Did I get 5 packages of sunglasses when I placed the order from, oh dear, I can't remember. Okay, it's going to go up here. Dress It Up. DressItUp.com. They have all sorts of buttons, and they had 2 different sizes of eyelash buttons. So, or 3. They had glitter sunglasses. These are the glitter. You see a little bit of glitter there on her? They had glitter, they had regular, and then there were some bigger ones. I don't think they're glitter. I think they're just regular, but in a bigger size. So, okay. Lamb Chicken Hedgehog need to go on Etsy. I need to get on the laptop and get some laptop work done. And I think I may just play with yarn for a while. Just have some fun. Because It's just sort of a gray, cold day, and playing with yarn helps on a day like that. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, I've already done my freebie for the day. I showed you today's freebie today. What will I show you tomorrow? Oh, I put myself in a bit of a predicament, haven't I?